your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never prayed that one day I'd be losing you. In another life, I would be your girl. We make all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I will make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. I was your Junior, my Johnny Cash, and on and off the other we made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Well, someone said you had tattoos, your tattoos removed. Saw you downtown singing the blues. It's time to face the music, no longer your views. But in another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away, the one that got away. All this money came by me a time machine. Can't replace you with a million rings. No, I should have told you what you meant to me. Whoa, now I pay the price. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. Whoa, 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 whoa. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. Thank you, everyone. That was my rendition of Katy Perry. And I really like that song, but you know, it's not really in my key. So I want to do a quick story time to kind of just get us caught up on the what happened after I got banned from all of the character entertainment areas in the hotel resorts and in the parks, except for the you know, the Tweedles or the teacup ride. So I was Tweedledum, you know, stuck walking every day, you know, down in the tunnels all the way to Tomorrowland to use a bathroom, which took all of my break time. And it got really hard because I used to get a lot of overtime, so I could afford to live by myself. I had a mortgage, I had a Jeep payment. So, you know, I was doing the damn thing. I had 2 pets at home. But when all of my shifts got taken away from me, it made it very difficult to make money. Even though I was like cross-trained, I still had a difficult time finding work because at the Kingdom there was a lot of overtime at the time. And so I could go into merchandising or merchantainment. And I remember one time I signed up to go work overtime in the Briar Patch. And they had these long, beautiful prairie skirts that were kind of plaid looking. with these blouses that are like ruffly, and oh, I had my big ponytail in. My hair was up in a ponytail and a big old, it was slick back, big ponytail. I didn't have natural hair back then. I used to relax my hair, but anyway, I felt so pretty, and I had my makeup all done, and I went up there, up the stairs into the bar patch, and you kind of have to go down through past, I think, like Crystal Palace, and then there's like a little door down there that you can go up into, right into the merchandising shop. And I just remember going up there, and the manager just took one look at me, and he was a French guy, and he basically was just like, "Look at you! You're not gonna work in here looking like that." Like, he insulted me so bad, and it was a shock to me because I thought I looked really pretty, and in fact, I know I did. And I wore that damn skirt because I love prairie skirts anyway. And I had my makeup really cute, and I had my hair done, and I just was all ready to do the shift and make some extra money. And he basically told me, "Hey, you can't work up here." And I think that my manager had basically put it out that, hey, she's not to work anywhere. Don't let her work in your department. So she's friends with all of the managers up there, you know, in certain departments. So wherever we try to work, I couldn't work. Like, they wouldn't let me work. So when he insulted me, I just felt in that moment like the weight of the world coming down on me. And I remember like not having the best reception from like telling people and telling my personal business to my family, and everybody was just kind of like, you know, it was just too many people coming at me too fast, and the pressure of not being able to pay my bills, it made me feel like I'm not going to be able to do this, and if I can't do this, I'm not going to survive. I'm going to die. Like, I'm definitely going to have to take my life because I don't have any other option. I can't be something I'm not. I just got to have the freedom to be myself. So in that moment, my heart sank so low. I remember running down the concrete steps to the tunnel, and I ran past, down the hallway, past Crystal Palace break area, and I ran into a manager named Susie. And I knew her, but I didn't really know her that well. And so I knew she was a manager. You know, she was our character manager, but I never really had a real interaction with her, to be honest with you. There's lots of managers under that main manager. And I remember just grabbing that lady and crying my eyes out. Like, I held on to that lady for dear life. Like, I wrapped my arms around her, and she's kind of a 5'7", 5'6", just thick lady, and I didn't really know her well enough to do that. But in that moment, I was in so much pain. Like, I was devastated, and I remember telling her, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm going to make it. And she looked white as a ghost. Like, she looked like she had seen a ghost. I think when I just ran up on her and grabbed her, you know, she felt the pure fear in me coming through her. Like, I just was losing it. Like, I lost my shit, you know, over the pressure of everything that was happening to me. Because the reality of, I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage. I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to lose my car. I'm going to have to put my stuff in storage. I'm going to risk losing all. Everything that I've worked for in the last 10 years is fixing to be gone. And I was devastated. And I just want to share that with you. She told me everything would be all right. You know, she wiped my tears away, and I just thank God for her that day. I mean, I can't tell you what that moment felt like, but I want you to think about workplace discrimination. If you guys have stories that you want to share, please email me at greengossipgirl at gmail, and I will read your stories discreetly. I don't use names. I won't say the company names, but I will read your story, and we'll just have a discussion, and we'll talk about workplace discrimination and, you know, what it looks like, and things that, you know, warning signs and things that you can do to protect yourself. And that's what I want to